Tonight, an exclusive interview here on the Suncoast with the Republican vice presidential nominee, Mike Pence. So much going on the presidential campaign trail. Donald Trump on Dr. Oz. Hillary Clinton says her doctor says she is okay. Newsweek on Donald Trump's complicated foreign business ties. And then there is Colin Powell's hacked emails. We had the chance to speak to the Indiana governor live on our 5:30 broadcast. Take a look.
With both presidential nominees under the spotlight for their foundations and their health.
ABC 7's Alan Cohn joins us now with the latest developments. Alan?
Scott and Haley, there is so much to talk about, and tonight we are going to talk about it with Republican nominee for Vice President, Governor Mike Pence. Joins us from Scranton, Pennsylvania. Governor, thanks for joining us. And let's start with some of the comments.
Alan, good to be with you.
It's good to see you too, sir. Let's start with some of the comments of Colin Powell, who in those hacked emails that were just released, he took a lot of shots at Secretary Clinton, but he also took some at Donald Trump. He called him a national disgrace, and he said when it comes to the birther movement, with Mr. Trump champion for a while, Colin Powell said the whole birther movement was racist. Governor, do you think it was racist?
Well, I think those are all the issues of the past. What we're talking about in Scranton today, as the crowd is gathering here tonight, what Donald Trump talked about in Michigan and will be in Ohio tonight, is really the future. We're talking about the future of this country, talking about rebuilding American strength at home and abroad. I certainly have great respect for Secretary Powell, and I know those emails came out today, and he expressed frustration with Hillary Clinton as well. But I really do think that the reason why we're doing well in Florida through new polls today, the reason why we're getting real momentum all across the country, is because Donald Trump's message to make America great again, to rebuild our military, rebuild our economy, end illegal immigration, hold up the Constitution and appointments to the Supreme Court of the United States, and uphold the highest standards of integrity in the highest office in the land. Those messages are resonating with people all across Florida and all across the United States.
But Mr. Trump was again today at an African-American church. He is reaching out to the African-American community, but there are so many people saying what is hurting him there was the birther movement. Honestly,
I've been so moved by the response that we've gotten from the African-American community, from many in the Hispanic and Latino community. I mean, when Donald Trump talks about making America great again, we're committed to that message of growth and prosperity and a stronger America for everyone in this country, regardless of race or creed or color. I think his remarks and his presence today gives evidence to that he wants to be president of all the people of the United States. And look, those are issues of the past. Donald Trump and I both accept that the president was born in the United States of America. Questions were raised in prior campaigns over the last 4 and 8 years by various sources, and they've all been answered. But I really do believe that where the American people are focused today is on the future. And the reason why you see the tremendous momentum in this campaign is because Donald Trump is talking about the issues that people care about, not the issues of the past, but the issues about their future. And that's why we see such tremendous progress in the polls, and why we're seeing a great crowd gather here in Scranton, Pennsylvania tonight.
Let me ask you about one more issue of the president, and that is the tax returns. You released your tax returns. Donald Trump has not.
Right.
And Newsweek reported today, quote, "A close examination by Newsweek of the Trump Organization reveals an enterprise with deep ties to global financiers, foreign politicians, and even criminals. It also reveals a web of contractual engagements or entanglements that could not be canceled if Trump moves into the White House." Isn't this why we need to look at Mr. Trump's tax returns?
Well, as you know, Donald Trump and I both have fully complied with federal law concerning disclosures. Donald Trump has released more than 100 pages of information about his financial dealings, and he'll release those tax returns as soon as that routine audit is completed, and the American people have access to that, as they do with my tax returns already. But look, that piece in Newsweek is just the latest example of the kind of hit journalism that, frankly, we're seeing from the national media often in this campaign. But the reason why people are drawn to Donald Trump is because they see in his life and in his career a man who has built a great business in this country, built a great name, and they know he's going to make a great president of the United States as he brings that practical business experience into the Oval Office.
All right, Governor Mike Pence, thanks for joining us. Good luck on the campaign trail.